this is Hesicrew.
Okay, so welcome to the first episode of Hesi Talks. We are your hosts,
Jaden.
and I'm Azu. So we're not like the solidified host or anything like that. We're kind of just the first two. Everyone of Hesicrew will eventually be here at some point. But
Maybe not Benson, but we'll see.
Yeah, maybe not Benson. But yeah, so this is the first episode. So,
What's on our plate today, Azu?
well, I want to start every episode with a comment from our last video or previous video. So the comment that I had today was from our yoga video, actually.
Nice.
If you haven't seen that, you should go check it out. Jaden is
Teaching yoga, I guess. If you could call it teaching.
that was an excellent performance from you. But the comment is actually from our friend Jenna. And she says, "This video brought me peace. Thank you." What do you think about that?
I think it's pretty nice. That was the goal.
To bring people, that was the goal.
Bring people their peace, their inner zen, you know?
You didn't see the way that me and David were struggling out there.
I did. I didn't care, but I assume that you would attempt to find your own version of inner peace.
All I got was injuries. There was a move that was literally, that you said head straight to the chiropractor pose.
Yeah.
What part of that is inner zen, inner peace? What is that?
Well, I mean, you could find that at the chiropractor. Maybe it sent you there because God was willing.
That's
To
an
send you
interesting
there.
look. That's an interesting look. But I
Maybe
feel
that
like
was your path in life. You never know.
nah, bro. That was a very dangerous video. Couple of injuries, and David had the worst poses too. There was that one where he was on his forearms,
The headstand.
the headstand. That one was. You said. I remember you said that's a pose that your grandma does on a daily basis.
She does.
But nah, so I'm thinking, as much as we struggled, I think it's good that we brought someone
Some type of inner peace.
some
You know?
type of inner peace. I think that's a good thing.
Brought them some laughter.
Yeah.
That is the goal.
But I mean,
Hopefully brighten up someone's day.
hopefully, because we went through it. And you had the best pose of the whole video.
And I did it perfectly.
That was one of the most ridiculous things I've
No
ever seen.
stress in my life.
That's because
Simple.
you were fully asleep.
Absolutely.
Unbelievable. That's okay though. But nah, so I'm thinking that the next time we do a video like that, you're gonna have to try some of the poses that we did.
I don't think we're ever doing a video like that ever again. I will excommunicate myself.
What's wrong with it? You said that these are easy poses. They're beginner poses.
Not for me.
I
The
mean-
Lord heaven above blessed me with zero flexibility.
And
I-
the rest of us too, the exact same. Every Hesi Talks video, we wanna kind of talk about a comment from the last video or any previous comment that we wanna bring up. So
If you want to see your comment may be chosen in the next one, leave a comment.
just leave a
On
comment
one of
down
our
below.
videos. You'll definitely be one of the 7 people that we look through.
Exactly. Yeah, we
You
have.
have a pretty high chance, I think.
I think it's a very high chance. But yeah, so we'll say that's the first segment of the Hesi Talks episode, and we'll move into the second, which we just kind of want to talk about current events. So first of all, we could talk about current events of like the news or whatever, but I'm saying the first thing I want to talk about is this water bottle. I don't know if y'all have seen this anywhere, but I've been getting made fun of because of this
He
by
deserves
everyone in
it
Hesicrew.
quite a lot.
What's wrong with this bottle?
It's pointless.
What about? I mean, listen, it's not a water bottle per se.
It's for the aesthetic, but who gets a purposeful water bottle just for the aesthetic?
I feel like this bottle is just for vibes. Like I know that obviously I'm not trying to get this bottle for the sake of drinking a lot of water or anything like that. Otherwise, I would have just got one of those 2-liter ones. But it's for the vibes.
Yeah, but what vibes need a 500 milliliter milk carton water bottle?
How many people do you know with this water bottle?
None, and I think there's a reason for that.
Exactly. What do you mean there's a reason for that?
Shit.
Bro, there's nothing wrong with this. Look.
Why
It's
do you,
just like a
but why
milk
does your
jug.
water bottle have 2 different lids?
Cause you think I'm gonna be filling water from this?
I did.
You did?
Yeah, I didn't
do
know
you-
it opened until after I figured it out. See, it's counterintuitive, man.
It's just for vibes. I'm not trying to get a bottle for the sake of actually
Drinking water?
drinking water. That's lame. Everyone drinks water.
You don't?
Well, I do, but I'm saying I do it as well as.
I'm gonna need you to explain yourself
Listen,
on this one.
Understand that I'm not only drinking water, but I'm also owning this water bottle for the vibes as well. And also, it was $18. Is that supposed to be a lot of money?
$2.
Okay, but yours doesn't even look like a water bottle. What is that?
I don't know. I think it's a camping jug. I'm gonna be honest.
Where'd you get that from?
Dollarama.
You're telling everybody where it's at.
I work 4 to 9:30. Please don't show up.
And Jaden was fired the next day. No, I'm playing. But I think it's a reasonable water bottle to me. I don't know. That's just how I feel.
Only if I don't ever see it again.
You're gonna see it often. But that's just it is what it is. I don't really, what I'm saying.
I guess I'll
David,
have to live with it.
it's vibes. Agree with me. At least be the only person in Hesicrew to agree with me. How is it a waste of $18? What would you?
The
What would
only
you? If you had
people he can
18,
get
if
to
you had
agree with
$18 right now, what would you buy? What would you buy?
The big water bottle that I broke earlier.
For 18?
Yeah.
Aren't those like $20?
Someone's got friends and family discount. I could use at Sport Check.
Bro, I'm saying that like $18 is really like a reasonable amount for this. Because most water bottles are like $25.
Yeah, but they offer much more water capacity.
Okay, so that extra $7. Look, actually bring that over here. I'm gonna get that right now.
Exactly.
Okay, look, listen. I get it. Big water bottle, $3, whatever. Listen. But this isn't vibes. What is this? This is just a container. It's water. Exactly. But you're not drinking water for the vibes like me.
Yeah, but is that what your liver's saying? Yo, please give me water for the vibes?
No. Actually,
No.
get this water bottle out of my damn face.
They said your body's telling you, yo, I might die, but only for the vibes.
Bro,
Last I checked, water was essential.
okay, it's essential. That's why I fill it up often. I fill this up pretty often.
Yeah,
But I'm saying
probably
like
too many.
while I'm drinking water, I'm also vibing. You can't do that with your Dollarama bottles.
I mean, what do you mean vibing?
I mean, when you drink water,
Yeah,
what are you doing?
supplying my organs with nutrients.
Exactly. But you're just drinking water. Me, on the other hand, I'm drinking water out of a milk carton water bottle. It's not the same.
So why didn't you go to Sobeys and grab yourself a $2 1 liter of milk?
Because I'm not trying to drink milk. That's what I'm trying to say. If I wanted to drink milk, I would just buy a milk
So
carton.
first your organs are struggling, and now your bones are struggling too.
Listen, bro, I didn't say I don't drink milk. I said I'm not trying to drink milk out of a milk carton water bottle.
Yeah, but wash it out.
I could do that, but I'm not trying to do that. If I wanted to drink milk out of a milk carton, I would just buy a milk carton. This is a milk carton water bottle. This is for water, but this is why I'm drinking water out of it.
I'm at a loss for words.
Regardless, I think this was a good purchase. I think it was a good purchase. But
Teach their own.
um,
We're all individuals here. We respect decisions.
I think at some point, honestly, everybody's gonna have this. Everybody's gonna have this. Just know who had it first. I'm saying everyone in our group is gonna have this at some point. But just know who had it first. It was me.
Won't be me. After my parents said it looked nice, I can't disrespect myself.
Exactly.
Like that.
Even your parents said it looks nice.
I love my parents. I can't say anything bad about them.
Respectable. Now,
Our friend Logan Bandy just got drafted to the CFL today.
ooh, where do you go? The
Saskatchewan Roughriders.
that's just good news.
I mean, I won't cheer for him because I hate Saskatchewan, but
I'll cheer for him. I won't cheer for
Yeah.
for
I'll cheer for him, not the
yeah.
team.
not the team.
Big shout out to our boy.
That's a real one right there. Now, let me tell you, this man has never been small. This guy is like
Pause.
he's literally a giant. Like I'm saying this when we were like when did you first meet him?
I think around Pee Wee Bantam football, something like that.
So
Prairie
what
Bantam
age
football.
was that, you think?
13, 15.
Think about that.
I was 5'2", 80 pounds. I was very small.
You're just bones at that point.
There was no muscle on my body. There wasn't a single muscle on my body. Logan Bandy, on the other hand, had to have been over 6 feet tall.
Yeah. And think about the fact that he's 13 at that time. When am I going to get my...
I've been waiting 22 years for my growth spurt. It never came. How a man who is 6'6" could spawn a child that can't even hit 6 feet? My parents didn't.
Actually, yeah, word. Your dad is tall.
I know.
What's going on?
God just sent me down a different path, I guess.
That's just what it is. We all have our own paths. It is what it is.
And
But
my path is for people 5. Is for 6. Ooh, not 5. I'm taller than 5. 6 feet and under.
I mean, you know, it is what it is. I know that Jules says that he is also 6 feet tall, but Benson does not like the fact that Jules says that.
Neither do I, because half the time Jules says that, he has probably 4 feet of hair on top of him.
So you don't think Jules is 6 foot?
I'm taller than him.
You're taller than Jules?
Yes.
Stop. Really?
Yeah. We're probably close to the same height.
Jules, once you see this, just know what Jaden is saying. If I were you, I would never let Jaden disrespect me like that. But I'm
We're
not
the
you.
same height.
You're the same height as Jules. That's crazy.
Has
Cause
to be.
are you 6 foot?
No.
According to Jules, you're 6 foot then.
I mean, I'll take it.
I
Shit.
think you should just take it.
I'll take it, but every time I go to the doctor, she says, "No, sir."
They're capping. The doctors don't want you to be tall.
No, the doctors want me to be. I cannot reveal my true height. I'm 6 feet.
Exactly. Understand that. In fact, we're all 6 feet. Even John.
Speaking of John, one of the most unathletic people I've ever met for being 6'2". Now, let me tell you. Speaking of current news, we have a bet going on. Azzy, how about you tell them about the bet? Well, I'm said impartial person monitoring the bet. Yeah.
That's a good shout. We have to bring that up. Now, understand that
John is 6'2"? 6'2"? Or 6'3"?
John is I think he's 6'2".
6'2". Now, you would assume that someone who's 6'2", 210 pounds, can probably jump.
Yeah. And probably jump high.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and he
At
does
6'2", and if you can jump and grab rim, like...
He does legs a lot too.
Yeah,
Whenever
I know
we're
he works
working
out.
He does legs.
Now tell me why John jumps like someone who lost both his legs.
Yeah, like you
in
don't
a car
have legs.
accident.
It's actually ridiculous that this guy can't. Listen, like, it's one thing to say that John can't play basketball.
Yeah,
Because
that's a whole different story.
obviously he's not the best dribbler Yeah, it's
shooter.
not really a shooter. In fact, he can't really do layups or anything like that either.
I mean, he really can't play
Yeah,
basketball,
he
but
can't necessarily play basketball
But-
at all.
most tall people can stand in front of a rim, jump, and dunk. I would assume.
If you're that tall.
Yeah, if you're that tall,
At this age, I would think
you
can
work
dunk.
out consistently. Yeah, you would think so.
John can't dunk.
Not even close.
Not even a little bit close. But for some reason, he's convinced that he is going to be able to dunk very soon. And in fact, he's apparently said that he has dunked before, but no one has seen it. I don't even know how that's possible.
Yeah, he did it with the cameras off.
He says that he can dunk, or he will be able to dunk soon. Now, I disagree.
So does our friend Jules.
So does probably everyone in Hesicrew. But
Now, what's the monetary value on this bet, Azzy?
so John has made a bet with me and Jules that he will be able to dunk by the end of summer,
In 3 out of 9 attempts.
and I just don't think that's gonna happen.
Now, what is that? 66%? No, not even 33%.
33%. So he has 9 attempts.
Bad math. Yeah.
And he has to dunk 3 times.
Yeah.
In
In
those
those
9
9 attempts.
Now, we made this bet because John can touch the rim, but
He can
he
touch the
can
rim.
only touch the rim because we taught him how to jump. This guy
Yeah.
was jumping like, I don't even know what he was trying to
He
do
cannot
before.
jump. Now, all these dunks, 2-footed, standing underneath the rim because John's legs don't work where he can't run up.
Yeah.
And he can't jump off one leg.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on with that. But regardless, he says that he says that he's dunked before. I don't know when that happened, but because John thinks he can dunk, he's made this bet.
$50 to each of them.
Yeah. So he's gonna get $100 if he
Wins.
he
Somehow
dunks 3
manages to
times.
dunk.
But it's not happening. Now, he thinks that he's able to dunk. He's going to be able to dunk by the end of summer. And I'm telling him, first of all, I can't dunk. I have a higher vertical than John.
And I've only done it once.
We all have a higher vertical than John. I can reach higher than John. Even though John is taller than me, I can still reach higher than him.
Even Benson. And he has the best vertical out of all of us.
Exactly. And Benson's not a consistent dunker either. So, because of that, I really think that John is just giving away money. But to each their own. So I don't know what that's gonna be like. But I just know that I'm gonna be $50 richer. That's all I can say.
And I'm just going to enjoy whoever side loses.
But anyways,
It's fun for me either way.
we are gonna move on to the third segment of this Hesi Talks video, which is going to be we want to have a somewhat deep discussion. You know what I'm saying? We were just joking around a little bit, talking about whatever, but we want to actually talk about some not necessarily a serious topic, but just one that will definitely have to, really think about. And we really want to encourage anyone who is watching or listening to leave your thoughts on the topic as well.
Maybe to develop your own opinion.
And let us know, of course. Let us know what it is. We definitely like to hear about it. But the topic for this episode
Maybe
is
find another topic for us to talk about.
Exactly.
even.
We would love to hear of anyone, or we'd love to talk about whatever anyone wants to, offer
Suggest
us
to us, yeah.
or suggest. So that'd be cool. But for this episode, we have this question. This question was developed by Jaden, actually. So it is: does technology make us more or less connected? That's crazy. That is crazy right there.
I know.
So what do you think?
I think it depends. I think generally speaking we are more connected as people because we have the ability to call internationally, FaceTime internationally, video call internationally at all hours of the day,
True.
whenever. No extra charge pretty much. Thanks to Zoom, FaceTime, Google Talk, stuff like that.
Speaking of which, what happened to Skype?
I don't know.
Wasn't that like a video calling thing before?
It's an old person thing now.
It's really
My
an old
dad
person
uses
thing.
it.
That's okay though. It is what it is. But yeah, no, I agree with you. I agree with you there.
But in the same sense, you might be in the same room as someone and you might be hanging out with your friends, not even, in the same room, and You might have 5 people on their phones all at once. No one's saying a word. Just sending TikToks to each other.
True. It's weird.
Now, in and of itself, does that count as communication? Who knows? Because technically, you're sending something, but there's no verbal communication.
Right. And I think it's very interesting because it essentially it seems like it connects us in a way that we can connect with people that you wouldn't normally be able to connect with without technology. In a sense, we can connect with people that are, like you said, on other sides of the world. And that is definitely a way that you can say it connects us more. However, it when it comes to in close contact, when we're in a room with your friends and everyone's on their phones, you're communicating less, therefore you're connected less.
Yeah.
So it definitely has two sides of it. Now, what do you think towards if it connects us more or less? Like which side would you take, do you think?
I'd probably say, well, just me speaking, because I don't talk to a lot of people anymore. I'd probably say less, because whenever you're on, like, I'm at work, and someone's checking something out at the front or asking a question. You see someone's on their phone, just looking at something, headphones in, AirPods, almost looks like they're not even talking to you. Now, they might be doing something important, but that makes me feel a little not connected. There's no personal aspect to it as much. There's a lot less personal aspects to it now that there's just less face-to-face, I guess.
Yeah.
And that's what I find much more appealing about communication than someone calling me over the phone.
True. No, I think that's definitely true. I just think it's probably more I'd say it honestly, I think I'd argue that it definitely connects us more just because of the fact that you essentially can talk to anyone at any time.
True.
Now, I do agree that it definitely does minimize the amount of communication that you have with the people that are around you, but in a sense it allows you to connect more with family that you would never be able to connect with. Because I'm thinking about, like, I know people that haven't seen their grandparents in a long time because they live in a different continent, that kind of situation.
True.
Because you're able to actually talk with those people over the phone, FaceTime, whatever, you're actually able to connect with them in that sense.
True.
You would never even know who some I know people that haven't even met their grandparents. So that's
You're
what
not
I mean
wrong.
by that.
I know. I can call my dad halfway around the world.
Exactly.
Click of a button.
Because doesn't he travel a lot, right?
Exactly.
Exactly. So
Click of a
if
button.
that was the case, I feel
I
like
can video call him.
yeah, if you didn't have that option, then you wouldn't be able to connect with your dad
Yeah.
that much, which could be a problem. But at the same time, when he is here, maybe you guys are both on your phones. You're not
Absolutely.
connecting very much. So there
we
are
might,
two
we
sides.
might be down the hall, but I'll be on a laptop and he'll be on the television.
So you would never, and you won't
There
even speak.
there might not even be any words spoken between us.
So I mean, there is two sides to it, but I do think it. If I were to argue one side, I would say it connects us more just because of the fact that it, like,
Gives us more opportunities.
yeah, to connect with
Potentially.
people that you couldn't normally connect with without technology. I feel like it also would connect us more because of the sake of, like, I guess, like, television, like social media and stuff like that. I would consider that also an element of technology. And I feel like a lot of people that are really connected with, like, to their phones in that sense of, like, to social media and stuff like that are able to
Find out about everything and anything.
exactly, they're
Now,
able to stay updated.
Do you think that's a good thing? Having everything and everything out there nowadays? Or do you think it's a good thing? Or a bad thing?
Is it a good or bad? I mean, I would say it's good. Well, yeah, I would say it's good. I just think it's good in the sense of, like, you're able to see things going on the other side of the world that there wouldn't be any way of you figuring that out. So it connects the world in a sense because everybody knows what's going on
Anywhere.
in all parts of the world at the same time. But what element? How could that be bad? Do you think? Like I don't know if that's even a.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know either.
I mean, like
I just think there's a lot of things out there that sometimes don't need to be filmed.
yeah,
Can be handled privately.
yeah. There's definitely
But nowadays, everything
everything
and everything is filmed.
yeah, that's true. Which
First thing people do.
actually that's true. That's an element of like cyberbullying too, right?
Exactly.
'Cause,
First thing people do nowadays when they see something is they pull out that black iPhone, black Samsung, whatever, Samsung, start filming something.
World Star.
Yeah.
World Star. No, but I feel you. Yeah, it's definitely like that because like
Six Buzz?
Six
on.
Buzz too. Actually,
I think social media gives platforms to people who shouldn't have platforms. Or not that. That's a little bit of a stretch. I think everybody deserves a chance to speak, but there's people that lose their right to speak, I think, depending on what they say.
yeah, because
And social media can give a platform to those people that don't deserve such a big platform.
when you have
Let's talk like Chair Girl, bro. Shorty from Toronto. That
Oh,
girl that threw a
facts.
chair off a high rise and
Just
now
for
she's
vibes.
big.
she
She's
is, yeah.
She blew up.
Honestly, that's definitely one thing that's
That doesn't
maybe a
get filmed?
negative.
She's not a big star anymore. She's not appearing in a Drake video, bro.
Did she?
Yeah. They had to cut her out of it, but cuz people got mad, but
Oh yeah, true. Okay, I remember that now. But no, like that's definitely true. That's the one thing that I guess like
I think that's what I consider bad, bro. There's people that clout chase like that. I just think it's stupid.
when
Like,
it's when you're using technology and the fact of like being able to connect with people all across the world, but you're doing it for like a bad reason.
I mean, I can respect the hustle of people trying to do stupid shit for fame, but
Depends on what it is.
Yeah.
Depends on what it is.
depends on what it is.
What about like
Criminal things? No.
yeah, exactly.
You don't deserve anything. For
What
that.
about what's that girl's name that was on Dr. Phil?
Catch Me Outside?
Catch
How
Me
about
Outside.
that?
Did you say the hoes
Bad
are
Baby?
laughing at you?
Yup.
So the audience is a bunch of hoes.
Bad Baby? Yeah.
That listen, honestly,
I'm not gonna bash.
that's what I'm saying. I can't.
Cause she turned
bash.
that into a rap career.
Exactly. She's now an artist. So David,
Not a very
I'm
good
pretty
one,
sure
but-
David listens to those songs. I just remember this thing was like, why bitch, why horse, hi bitch.
Now that's stuck in my head forever. Thank you.
You're welcome. You know what's been stuck in my head actually? That one song on TikTok where it's like, I'm getting ripped tonight. R.I.P. them. Hey. I hate that. I hate that song, but I hear it everywhere. What is that? That's another thing. That's one thing that is that another element of technology? Because a lot of songs on TikTok you would never hear.
A lot of them I don't want to hear.
That's true. This is an example.
That's an elite song.
I feel like
she's a track star.
I feel like
the way we can get fucked.
if I feel like that's less we're going on a tangent more about like social media and the impact of like social media, which could be another topic for another video. Y'all let us know if that's what you're trying to talk about. But in the sense of technology itself, like in a general like just like a general topic, I feel like it definitely connects us more. Not in the sense of like people that you're
I think
directly
it
around.
pulls great distances into short distances, but it can definitely make short distances feel very long.
Yeah, it can do both. It can do both for sure. So I think that is very true. But
I think there's upside with moderation, as with all things,
true. So
except for drugs.
Yeah, don't do drugs. Don't do those.
Only in moderation.
But
Let me state for the record, don't do drugs, please. I'm just getting that out there. I was joking. Don't do drugs. Do not.
Don't do those.
Don't.
We don't condone them. Don't do them.
Neither does the police. So, unless it's weed, 'cause that's legal
That's
now.
legal now.
But don't do it still.
Don't do it. Well, we don't recommend you do it.
Yeah.
It's your choice.
It's your life.
We're
Just know
clean
we'll
around
judge you
here.
for it.
Yeah.
Still.
All of Hesicrew will judge you for that.
We'll judge you anyway. Doesn't matter. It's just how we feel.
Okay. But
Well, I think that concludes what we were going to talk about today.
I think so too. I agree. I think it was a good.
I think we've had some bits of productive conversation. Some not so great bits, but
I mean, y'all let us know. I feel like it was a good talk, but you guys let us know your thoughts on if technology connects us more or less, and also
maybe what we want to talk about next time.
you guys,
Something like that.
yeah, just give us some topics to talk about, and yeah, let us know your thoughts.
Any feedback will be judged.
Greatly appreciated, but if you better watch your tone. You know what I'm saying?
It can only be nice, please.
Yeah.
I can't take criticism very well.
But nah. So thank you for watching this episode.
Yeah. I guess we'll catch you in the next one.
Yeah. See you guys later.
Peace.